Where's that hecking on button? Ooh, I found it! Let's play! Good evening everybody, Luke here with the Meditations launch on Wednesday, May 15th, 2019, and today's meditation offering is created by Claire Barilla, Brianna Fromont, and Tom O'Brien, with the blurb being as such. Lisa. Lisa is an explorative experience about the key moments that I associated with my sister's suicide. These are my most vivid and difficult moments I often meditate on when I think about her. Moments which, until now, I have kept myself for the past decade. She was born on the 21st of February, 1995, and on the 10th of May, 2009, she took her own life. She was 14. I was 16. The call. The day my dad received the call from my mum that she had found her body, we were just about to leave for school. He got the call, there was something in his tone and face, and he turned to me and just said, "Lisa is dead." He hunched over the counter, listening to my mum's panicked calls, and I just sunk to the floor. The kitchen around me felt like it may swallow me whole. The night before the funeral. This is a night I still struggle with. My dad and I had driven 10 hours at 140 kilometers per hour to get to my mum. We had seen the body and made all of the funeral arrangements. My parents were still in shock. It was about 10 PM, the night before the funeral. Some of my extended family had flown in from overseas, and more had gathered at the house to greet them. They went on and drank merrily past midnight, with neither of my parents sleeping, both still reeling, all three of us in shock. Their behaviour, it felt abhorrent, disgusting, and disrespectful. My dad came into the kitchen and asked them to keep it down. There was a funeral in a few hours. They scoffed and carried on. I was outside, smoking and drinking whiskey from a mug. Then something snapped. I screamed profanities at my family, told them their complete disregard for the suffering of others was the cause of this. This went on for a while, and in a blur, eventually my dad and I left. I think we slept in the car that night. This event is something I have written several letters to my sister apologising for, words she will never see. I still carry the guilt and shame of my family's behaviour that night. I am still angry, furious at how little regard they had, and how it was precisely this lack of empathy from our world that ultimately led to the mental health issues that caused her death, as well as my own adolescent depression and suicidal tendencies. Mental health that I still manage today. And I am so sorry, but I do think there is, in fact, a little bit more to this blurb, but I can't actually access it. There seems to be a couple of black pixels which look to be words, but I can't access them. The Meditations launch has cut off the blurb slightly prematurely, and I don't know what to say. I honestly don't know what to say. To the creators, you have my deepest sympathies. Mental health is something that I struggle with myself, and depression and suicidal tendencies are nothing to joke about, and I'm just so sorry for your loss. I can't do words. This is going to be a bit of a difficult meditation, I feel, to cover today, so let's get into it and see what today's meditation is indeed like on today, Wednesday, May 15th, 2019. Content warning. Subjects dealing with death, grief, depression, and suicide. This meditation has just opened up with this little content warning. In a handwritten note. And it is simply called Lisa. And those flowers are beautiful. Little lavender flowers. And we're in the kitchen that was described at the beginning of the blurb with our father and our mother. I believe they just received the news. I don't... What do you say when it comes to a scene like this? You don't... You don't. And... Is this me... smoking and drinking the whiskey from the mug? Again, that was described earlier. Again, with our family members that just were partying. It's like... Some people deal with grief in different ways. I will say that. And... although some people may drink as part of their grief, partying is not a way to deal with it. No, it's truly disrespectful. It's... I don't understand. Like, I understand in some cultures, awake, yes, they'll have the happy memories by celebrating that, by throwing a party, but the day before a funeral, it's a solemn attitude. Come on. And now we're in a brighter place. Hello. Just spreading the ashes of our sister. This seems to be... well, I don't want to say a happier moment. You can't really have a happy moment, I suppose, here, but... a brighter moment, perhaps? A brighter moment. Lisa, a game by Barilla, Brianna Fromont, and Tom O'Brien. That is a beautiful tribute to Lisa, and a beautiful tribute to her memory, I feel. I never knew Lisa. I don't know the creators of this game, but the story has touched me, and just reading through the blurb and experiencing in even a small way that which they went through is just moving. I don't know how to put words together. To be quite honest, I don't know how to put words together. It's beautiful, stunning meditation, and I know I use those words often, but I only use those words when I honestly mean it. And this is an amazing tribute. Absolutely stunning tribute. And other than that, I don't know what to say. I don't. I'm sort of just somewhat in shock. Somewhat in shock. I wasn't expecting this for the meditation, I'll be quite honest. Wasn't expecting this. Honestly though, Barilla, Brianna Fromont, and Tom O'Brien, you have done an amazing job. And thank you for sharing this story. Thank you ever so much. I can only wish you the best in this world. I'm not going to do a shield bit here again. I'm not going to do a shield bit, because I don't want to disrespect the memory of Lisa. So, instead I'm just going to say, go hug a loved one. As I always do, whenever we have some difficult topics come up in the meditations. Go hug a loved one, and tell loved ones how much you truly love them. How much you care for them, because we've only got limited time in this world to tell loved ones and hold loved ones. So go and do exactly that. Go and do exactly that. Tell loved ones how much you love them, and give them a hug. But other than that, just thank you so much for watching our videos and sharing your limited time with me, a squeaky internet battle on the internet, covering these beautiful meditations on a daily basis. I hope you have a wonderful evening, and indeed, a good night.